Morning everybody. I'm out here in the shop gonna work on Dizzy's tank, and let me show you what I got going on. I got these pieces of steel. I think it's 1/8 inch mild steel, kind of rounded off, but they're flat. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is he said the backbone was 1 1/4 inch pipe, which I have a piece of that right here. And I'm going to take a piece of 1 1/2 inch pipe and cut it in half, long ways, to make 2 U-shaped pieces. And my plan is to put them in the vise. Let's see if I can show you this. One there and a half of this on top of it, and smash them together to create a curve in this that'll fit the backbone. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's the plan. So I don't know that this will be strong enough to bend this. I don't know. We're just gonna have to experiment and see what we can come up with, but that's the plan. First thing we got to do though is move stuff out of the shop so I can work, because I gotta get them bikes out there and some of the stuff that's on the floor out of the way. So I'm gonna do that and get back to you. Alright, so here's what we're doing. I got this pipe that I bought when I was working on the go-kart. It was too big for what I was actually doing on there. I didn't realize when I bought it. But the inside diameter is 1 1/2. Let me check that. Alright, so the outside diameter is just a little over 1 1/2, 1.66. The inside diameter is just under 1 1/2, 1.46, which I know your backbone's 1 1/4. But my thought here is, this has already got a nice curvature to it. And the piece that goes underneath your bracket, being 1 1/2 inch wide there, that little bit of difference in the curvature is not going to be noticeable. Plus I know that if I try to bend that steel with this is just going to collapse. So I'm going to cut this, which I already have. See if I can get that so you can see it. I've already cut 1 slot in it, and I'm going to measure it so I get a one piece that's a little over 1.5 inches wide from the outside to the outside, and cut a slot in there, and the other piece will wrap around your frame nicely. That's the plan. Anyway, and then I'll clean all the rust off of it and stuff, and then we'll weld it to the tank. Okay, here's the piece that's going to go on the front of the tank, and just so you can see what's going on here, see how it fits on. This is a 1 1/4 inch pipe. See, it's got that. Doesn't quite fit. I'm going to stick it in a vise and press them together, and it should open it up. And then of course I'm going to dress them all up and everything. But anyway, that's the plan. So I'll show you after I press it. Alright, there's that piece. Look at that. This is 1 1/4 inch pipe. Now I know there's a difference between 1 1/4 pipe and 1 1/4 inch tubing. So we're hoping we're right. Got the other piece. It's a little bit narrower. Fits nice also. It's got to round out your edges. Get your 1 1/2 inch here. And there's a little seam in here from the pipe. I'm going to get rid of that because that seems to be holding it up off of the steel. And it'll probably wear a spot on your frame. So we're going to, I think I'm going to cut that off just a little bit more, get rid of that completely, so it won't be a problem. Anyway, we're on our way. Alright, alright. Alright, I got show you what I got here. I got a plug with a hex bolt fitting on it to cover the petcock hole, and I got duct tape over the gas filter to keep dust and crap out of it for you. There's some slag on here from where they welded before. I'll knock that off there as best I can. And I'm going to cut these tabs off. And you can see where they welded these on before. I'm going to leave that because I don't want to get down into where it makes the tank leak. But I imagine you'll probably fix that up with your Bondo repair and smooth that out so it looks good. I'll clean this up as best I can. And yeah. So, find my glasses and get to it. Where did I put them? Where did I put them rascals? There they are. I'm keeping it on that chair so I don't scratch it up. I don't really have any other place to work on it. It's got a soft finish on it. But anyway, let's see what happens. And that's how we do that. I'm going to do the other one. I'm not going to make you watch me do that. Alright, Dizzy, there it is. I just got it sitting on that pipe. They, see if I can get it in the light where you can see what it's like down in there. These welds with these little 110 flux cores are not very pretty. I got the slag out of it best I could for you. You might, I don't know, it could probably be a little better, but it's not bad. I did not weld on the outside just because the welds are not pretty and they're going to be hard to grind. Thought you might want to throw some Bondo in there or something like that. See what I mean? And it appears to be crooked here, but I think it's just the way I cut this piece. I don't know if you can see what I'm trying to show you, but when you lay it on the pipe, as I did a minute ago, it represents your backbone. It works out fine. I did blow a little hole through the side of it, and I went back over and kept, you know, putting little beads on it, little tacks on it, so I think I got it covered up. You may want to fill it with gas and let it set overnight, make sure it doesn't leak before you actually start doing any body work to it. Let me show you what else I got. I got you one of these, I got me one of these to go in it. These are pretty nice little units. Little filter in line there, little screen. So that'll be nice. So anyway, buddy, that's all I'm going to do to it. I'm going to leave it like that and get it on its way to you. Those little tabs, if they stick out too far, you can grind them down. I left you right at 1.5 inches on that back side. It kind of tapers up to 1.5 inches. So you can probably shave some of that off that you don't need. And you'll see when you put it on your machine. Anyway, thank you, brother. That's for you. Let me know when you get it, if you like it, or if you hate it. Or if you think I suck, or whatever, you know. I know my welding skills are... They're actually okay if you get good equipment, but these freaking little 110 flux cores are hard to make pretty welds. They splatter everywhere, and they make a big mess, man. And, so anyway, there it is. Hey everybody, thanks for subscribing. And thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate y'all. And go over to Dizzy's channel and see what he's building with this. Dizzy1969, in case you haven't been paying attention and don't know. Yeah, he's building a cool bike, and this tank is going to be part of it, hopefully. Unless he decides he doesn't like it and then wants to revert to something else. But anyway, that's the whole deal. So I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Alright, bye. Shit, now I gotta find a box big enough to put that thing in. Oh shit. That's gonna piss him off.